Contentment lies in the arms of giving. There was once a man who sat on a pile of gold and panhandled for money from passers-by. One day, Lord Buddha walked by, and thus he extended both his hands to Buddha for money. Buddha turned to him and asked,
"Son, you already possess so much wealth. Why do you wish for more?"
The man sighed and said,
"Yes, you're right. I may be rich, but I'm not satisfied. No matter how much I get, I want more. I also want love, fame, and success."
Hearing his reply, the compassionate Lord Buddha dipped his hand into his pocket and gifted the man just as he had asked for. A month later, Lord Buddha walked past the same spot. He saw the same man sitting on a pile of gold and begging for money. Obviously, despite having all that he had yearned for, he was still far from content. Buddha approached him and asked,
"Son, you already have all that you wished for. Is there anything else that you need?"
The man replied,
"Despite having abundance of everything, I can't help but scramble to acquire more, as I'm still not contented. My Lord, please, bestow contentment upon me."
Buddha smiled and said,
"My child, you need contentment? In that case, you should practice giving from now on."
He then patiently explained to the man,
"If you want wealth, you need to give wealth. If you want love, you need to give love."
He then instructed the man to give away his gold to those who are poor and in need. Show love and concern to those in despair. Grant honor and success to those who has failed, and spread happiness to those who are sad and despondent. These words of the Buddha sank deeply into the man's soul, and he practiced exactly as he was told. Not long after, he began to feel waves of contentment washing over him every time he saw the glistening eyes of those who received something from him. It was a state of happiness he never knew. Buddha came up to him and asked,
"Son, are you contented now?"
The man replied,
"Yes, my Lord, I'm grateful to you, for you have shown me that happiness can be earned, and it is by giving."
Before we ask for things, we should recognize that we already possess all there is to wish for. The only thing that isn't fulfilled is our greed. There comes a stage where we realize that giving is just as fulfilling as receiving. There's something inexplicably satisfying in witnessing unadulterated amazement and happiness in the people we help. We will then realize that the joy of helping sentient beings is more powerful than we could have possibly imagined. As we continue to give, we will be proud of this wholesome personality that we have developed. Deepest gratitude to the Buddha, who teaches us that the greatest wealth is contentment. It is through giving that we receive. What is given is not lost, but is actually returned to the giver in the form of karmic rewards. The desires of human beings are insatiable. It is only through giving that we are able to ascend to nobility and be truly content.